These are really good heroes. I don't know, whenever I play Rafam... Okay, Rafam is probably the best out of those, but like I didn't finish that well. Last game with Rafam I finished 8th place. I'm afraid. I'm slightly scared. Maybe I need to reevaluate what I feel about Rafam. According to stats, Rafam is tier 1 and AFK is tier 2. According to me, AFK is tier 1. I'm not sure if she's better than Rafam.
Nice workout.
She feels better to play than Rafam, but...
It's good to get some minions.
Every single time I say I disagree with stats, people are like, oh, you disagree with math? And I'm just like, basically arguing that, I don't know, maybe people are not playing one hero correctly. Maybe I'm not playing one hero correctly. I'm just trying to say that sometimes stats is not like the letter from God telling you exactly how things are. Sometimes the sample size is small. Sometimes people just don't play something correctly. Sometimes you need to read the stats. Like in Battlegrounds, maybe it's different, but in Constructed, I always trust myself over trusting stats. So you disagree with math? I'm not disagreeing with math. Didn't stats say that Battle Rage is bad? Should I not start this discussion again? Probably not. If you don't know how to read the stats,
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
my question is then, Bonnie, if you have to like read the stats to be able to understand them, why do you even look at the stats? Just like think for yourself. Does that make sense? Or am I stupid? Like, stats should be like you look at them and you see what you have to do. If you have to put extra effort into thinking, why do you need the stats in the first place? So if sometimes you have to take stats at face value, and sometimes you have to analyze them, I don't see where they help.
You're doing great out there.
You always have to analyze them. Okay. I can understand that.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Can I sell 5 minions? Okay, selling 5 to play free is probably not the best. But then we're slow leveling.
Another satisfying.
So how do we analyze stats? If stats say AFK is tier 2 and Rafam is tier 1, and when I play AFK I feel like she's really good, up there with Rafam. How can we explain that? Or should we just not bother? You're bad! Wow, thanks for the explanation, that was very scientific.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
You're bad, Lord. Extremely in-depth scientific explanation.
Make all the difference.
Another satisfying.
Freeze for the Cobalt. I don't know, it feels like I cannot really fit Cobalt in this comp. No, I can. We can just kick those three. At your level of play, the most likely thing, in my opinion, is that the average player is much worse than you. I think maybe at high ranks you can say people play around Rafam better. So Rafam might have better stats because at low ranks people just have no idea about Rafam and like they give him tokens, they give him good stuff.
You can win this thing.
But at high level maybe they don't. Whereas against AFK, maybe at lower level people don't manage to pick the right options correctly. Maybe they pick Shifter Zerus way too often and then they just die. Maybe they pick Hungry Dragon and they level up. There's like nuances. So then again, my question becomes, why do we need the stats? Like, I could have told you that AFK is a hard hero to play perfectly, and she's really good. So it's exactly what the stats are telling us. That she's good in the right hands. Actually, the stats are telling us that she's bad in the wrong hands. I guess stats are for people that just don't play 8 hours per day. If you don't play 8 hours per day, you probably could use some advice from the stats. Because if you don't play 8 hours per day, you probably also make some mistakes with AFK, so maybe you just shouldn't play it. So then, yeah. I guess stats are good if you don't play a lot. The question is, how are stats good if you play a lot? I feel if you play a lot, you should just draw your own conclusions on everything. And now people think that I'm stupid, that I say you should value your personal experience over stats.
Reinforcements requested.
Where can you find Battleground stats? I'm talking about H's replay stats. But you have to pay to have access to them. And they have quite some game sample size. But again, I disagree with a lot of the things, like AFK being tier 2. Like, I don't know.
Looks like you can get a triple.
Useful things, eager to share.
I'm strong enough to make this push. 100%. Why not Shredder later in case it's a mech? Good point. Shredder should be later.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Can I really pivot into beasts?
Yes! That's what I would have picked.
Rooney is on fire. Thank you for the 2 months, and I think I missed another sub, right?
Out there. That's quite the army you're building, friend. That'll do some damage.
My shield for Argus.
Why do I keep Wolf over the Savannah? Good point. I just don't like Savannah, but Wolf is not good either, so I shouldn't probably keep it. Or I should probably not keep it, is what I meant. This is good. 1,000,000 damage roughly.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
I keep snowballing this game easily.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Yes!
Thank you for the sub, Bartolomeo Diaz. Baron and his GG. Pretty much. It's probably GG anyways. Sorry for going AFK back and forth. My dog wants me to play with him a little bit. Because he just ate and he has a lot of energy right now.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Probably this is good positioning, but I should have put the other wolf. I should have switched the wolves. But this plays like on cliff very well, kind of, more or less. Less if it hits your Hydra. More here.
minions really pulled their weight. Better hire a recruit while you can. Better hire a recruit while you can. That'll do some damage.
Why no Baron? Because I wasn't offered Baron so far, and I don't have money to buy it now.
You're way ahead.
Okay, now with Baron I will be so strong. Having Baron is basically having another golden wolf and another normal wolf.
You're good at this.
The scourge will consume you.
Easy win, right? I cannot believe that the only win I had today was while mostly playing with my dog after forcing Mama Bear from 0 beasts to full transition. Maybe beasts are really good. I should play them more often.